I'm writing to you well, because you're the only one I can talk to, really. I guess other people don't really understand me like you do. I am setting off on this road trip, and the only thing I know for certain is I want to go up north to Scotland. This is the third time I have left Portugal, and today marks the farthest I have ever been on my own. Some days I feel more alone than I have ever felt. Today is one of those days, so I'm thinking about hiking up to the mountains, camping beneath the stars, and take some pictures. No matter how alone I feel, making photographs always seems to help in some way. It's a way for me to speak what words cannot, most of the times. It's something so personal that I cannot detach from the feelings behind them. I have a lot of insecurities regarding my work. I don't even know if I can call it that, my work. It is really hard for me to look at it objectively, when all it is doing for me is expressing something, a feeling, an idea. There is no good or bad. It's just there, something part of a bigger thing, a longer story. A moment that I felt was somehow worth of capture. Sometimes I wonder if this urge to leave is a kind of running away. There's something about motion that quiets the noise. I feel like you, more than anyone, will understand. When the road keeps unfolding, I don't have to answer so many questions at once. I just have to drive, follow the light, stop when it feels right. I'm afraid of being insignificant wherever I go. Afraid that I'll stand in front of something vast and beautiful and feel completely transparent, like I don't belong. And yet, that's also what draws me to these landscapes. I think I'm searching for places where my own voice gets smaller, where I don't have to perform being someone I'm not, where I can just exist, quietly, and let the days pass without needing to justify them. I imagine long walks under low skies, long nights with laughs and cries, and everything I will see with my own eyes. I worry about the silence, though, about what it might bring up. When there's no one around, no distractions, no familiar walls to lean against, there's nowhere to hide from myself. I'm scared of what thoughts will surface when the only sound is my own breathing. You know how I get in those moments.
Hey, so I just shot 2 compositions and now I'm gonna set up the tent just right here, and tomorrow morning I will wake up early and see what I can find. Maybe go to a higher vantage point or something. I'm excited to sleep here. It's very peaceful, a lot of ambient nature sounds and noise.
I start questioning everything, why I chose this path. Sometimes it feels like everyone else received a manual I somehow missed. One that explains how to be sure, how to commit, how to believe in what you're building without constantly wanting to tear it apart. When I look at my photographs, I don't see finished things. I see fragments, traces of who I was for a split second. Proof that I was there, that I felt something, but I never know if that's enough. If feeling deeply is a valid contribution or just a beautiful excuse. I'm afraid of arriving in a new country and realizing I have nothing new to say. That I'll chase the same moods, the same frames, the same longing, just with different mountains in the background. That this trip will expose how limited my vision really is, how limited I am in what I create. Still, I keep packing the camera, every single time. Because despite all of this, there's a part of me that believes, the walking, the waiting, that this is the right way. Even when I doubt the result, I rarely doubt the process. Being attentive feels like a form of devotion, like saying, this video matters, even if no one ever sees it. Maybe that's what I'm really afraid of, that it won't matter to anyone else, that I'll pour myself into these images and videos and they'll just disappear, lost in the endless noise, unremarkable. But then I remember moments on the road when none of that mattered, when the light hit just right or the fog rolled in slowly, and for a brief second everything aligned, not for an audience, just for me. Those moments feel like a quiet agreement between the world and myself, as if it's saying, I see you too. I hope Scotland has a few of those waiting for me. I hope I can slow down enough to notice them, to let go of expectations, to stop trying to prove something, through distance, through endurance, through art. Maybe this trip doesn't need to become anything other than what it is, a passage, a question left open. I guess that's why I'm writing to you, because you don't rush me. You don't ask me what this will turn into. You let me stay uncertain, unfinished. You understand that sometimes the only honest thing to say is, I don't know yet. And maybe that's the real reason I feel less alone when I talk to you. Because, in a way, you are the only one who has been with me through all of this. Every doubt, every departure, every quiet moment on the road. You are the voice that listens when no one else is around. So I'll keep writing to you, on the road, in the dark, in moments when I don't recognize myself. Because even when everything else feels uncertain, you're still here. You always have been.